Yeah, man, it feels great. It feels amazing. Um, just feeling blessed, to be in this position. Just from my journey and how I got to where I am today is just it's pretty crazy. It's pretty incredible. And for me, from the first time I got in the league, I always used to tell Masai that I wanted to change like how Africans were viewed and like how we it wasn't just about running and dunking and being an energy player. It was about trying to change the generation behind me and make sure that I go out there and be someone that people can look at and see my story and strive to want more. And that's something I've always done. And from the first day I got here, obviously understanding my role, but also striving for more. And I've done that, and I'm gonna continue to do that. Work hard to be the best player that I can be. And I think just doing something like that is definitely gonna change the minds of a lot of kids from Africa that look up to me and don't think that things like that are possible. They can look at my story and see the journey and how like there was a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs, and I just stuck to whatever I believed and continue to work hard and to be able to be in this position. So it's a blessing, man. There's nothing more I can say. It's amazing for my family, for myself. Thinking about my dad and everything that he's been able to do and put us all in position to do this, and for me to be able to do that and kind of like honor him. And it's like kind of like 2 days before the day my dad passed, so it's like kind of like special. So I think everything together just like makes it such a special moment for me and my family. And I'm just so happy, man. I'm happy, also a little sad that he's not here, but at the same time, I know that I'm doing something great, something that's going to change my family forever, and I'm grateful for that. So yeah, it's an amazing day for me and my family for
What do
sure.
you What do you think your dad would say to you?
I don't know. I ask that question every day. I wonder, coming in today, driving to the arena. I mean, to practice because I had to sign before practice. That's what was through my like going through my mind, trying to figure out like trying to have a conversation. Like kind of fake a little conversation with him and thinking what he would say to me at this point and just imagining that is it's crazy. It was definitely something special just thinking about it, and I think obviously you're gonna be proud of me, but I wish he could actually say that to me.
What would you like for him to say to you?
I will hope that I'm making him proud. That he's proud of what he's accomplished and everything that he's done his whole life to make sure that we were good as his kids. That he did a great job. He did amazing. He raised an amazing son and someone um, that kind of like represent him and who he was as a person. Somebody that worked hard and loved everyone and kind of like showed love to everyone and did it the right way and just continue to work. So I would just hope that he would see that in me.
What are some big differences? I mean, your role obviously has changed going into this season as opposed to the last few seasons you've been here. I mean, what's different for you? What do you think?
I think for me it's just knowing more and being like more experienced and understanding like that and then obviously when you play that this world is bigger or whatever and like you're gonna get the ball a little bit more and stuff. But I think just for me understanding that and kind of like understanding that like and seeing the game better and like understanding what it takes and all that, just maturity, like being more mature and obviously when they do something like that, it's just to show you that they want you here and you're a big part of what's happening here, and that stamp feels good. It feels amazing. It gives you the confidence that you need to go out and play the best basketball that you can. It feels amazing. Like it's just I think when you real and you have real relationship with people, like that's the only thing they can do is respect it. And when they see and respect the work, like that's the only kind of like respect that I need for me as a player, and knowing that the people around me, the people that do it like I do it every single day, can respect my grind is amazing. So that feels good. It felt great to have that support. I talked to, from DeMar to like anybody, Patrick, Patterson, like all the guys that's been here, even like before. Some other guys, kind of like congratulating me on everything. It feels great that you have that respect for sure. Oh yeah, we talked the day I signed. He texted me and yeah, we got on the phone. It's amazing. It's all fun, man. He's happy for me, and you know, he definitely a brother to me, and just seeing him, being happy for me, that felt good too.
Pascal, you talked about maybe changing the perception of what an African NBA player can do. I mean, who were some of your role models? Obviously, I guess the team was
Hmm.
very much there, but who were some of the others, and what do you think should be the message, like get it home to learn from not just contract, but how you actually play the game?
I mean, I think obviously, like you said, Hakeem was a really big part, and I think when I look at that, I just don't look at basketball, to be honest with you, and a guy that like Mutombo, like someone that not only changed basketball, but also like in his life, like he impacted Africans in a way that kind of. Like he was different in that, and the work that he's doing is amazing every single year. So like those are the people that I look at, just because in terms of basketball being, like great on the basketball court, but also off the court being able to be someone that impact, like the next generation, and be able to show kids and just bring not only bring them opportunities to have something and to believe in or dream about, but also just like showing them that the work is real, and that there's no secret to it. You get your opportunity, you work hard, you go out, and it's possible. Like I think, as cliche as it sounds, like I think that's what they need to understand, that there's a path, and they can open, they can think of these things, and not feel like it's crazy. Because if I was a kid at that time, I would think that this is crazy, like this would not happen. It doesn't happen to us more like often. So I think just them knowing that this is something that we can accomplish, and there is a place for us too, and so that's an amazing feeling, and I hope they can get that, and we can have way more African players be able to be in this position. I think it's pretty much the same, but I mean obviously a little bit more recognition, and people knowing who you are, and I think that's the only thing. But for me, being able to go back to Cameroon for the first time, that was big for me. Starting Skills Academy, that was big for me, and like that's something that I want to continue to do, and we talked about role models, and looking at people like Masai and Mutombo, and the things like Luke Baumute, the things that they's being able to do. Like I look at that, and I would be able to have that type of impact.
You talk about the ups and downs.
Finally.
There we go. You talk about the ups and downs on your way to the contract that you just signed. Was there a point, or do you remember a point when it actually felt like something like that was possible for you?
I think I've always believed that it was possible, because I believed in the work, and I always trusted that if I did everything that I was supposed to do, I was gonna get to this point. So like I didn't know when it was gonna happen, but I knew that if I continue to follow the steps, from the first day I got drafted, I was just gonna give a quick shout out to my man Rico. Like from that first day I got to the gym with him, like it was like we're gonna like strive to be more. Like okay, you was 27 pick, but like we think you're more than that, like and I believe that I was more than that. So from that day on we was gonna work hard to get to where we deserve to be at, and we think that we're not even at we haven't reached that potential yet. We got to continue to work hard and get to that level.
Do you worry about the expectations now, because like your role is changing, obviously, from last year to this year. It's going to be bigger. There's more is going to be expected of you. Do you worry about meeting the expectations? No?
No, I think like to be honest, the thing I was really worried about today was like getting to the practice facility and signing the contract. That was like really more of a worry. But like I think for me, I always like take pleasure playing the game of basketball, and I think like I'm always at my best when I have fun and I'm playing the game the right way. And I just believe that me doing the things that got me here and continue to work hard, being that same person that's going to be in the gym before and is going to stay later. I'm going to continue to work and improve, and I'm going to get to that. You know what I mean? Like and like there's no pressure at all. Like I'm gonna work hard. I know that I'm at a level that like I'm at, and I deserve to be here, and I believe that there's more to come. Obviously, I'm not at my best, but I'm gonna get there, and I think it's gonna be a great season. We have a great group of guys. I'm just excited about it. I'm excited about the season, and I can't wait to go out there and play with those guys.